What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Ray Nation? It's your boy, Byron, Live 95. I almost said Raiders underscore 1995, but that's not my name no more. But anyways, I literally was just at Walmart right now. And as you guys know, if you guys got Bleacher Report, you've been getting a lot of notifications about Antonio Brown ever since we signed him. And today, while I'm at Walmart, I look on my phone and I see Antonio Brown has been released from the Raiders, bro. First off, I'm going to take this L. Mike Mayock and Gruden need to take this L. The Raiders organization as a whole just need to hold this L, man. I remember when we signed him, I told people, I was like, yo, I don't think he's a diva. And a little, if you guys know anything about me, man, I don't believe wide receivers are divas at all. I believe they only put it on a certain positions because if it is the case, yada yada. I'm getting off track, but if you look at Richard Sherman, how he acted, wouldn't he be a diva? No, but he plays corner. If he was a wide receiver, then he'd be called a diva. Ray Lewis, he a linebacker, but if he was a wide receiver, he'd be called a diva. Phillip Rivers, we know how animated he is and talking and all that pissed off. Be a quarterback, so it's all right. But if he was a wide receiver, he'd be a diva. Anyways, but I'm getting off that topic. So I don't believe, but by far, Antonio Brown is the weirdest nigga I've ever seen, ever put on, or quote unquote put on the uniform. Now, when we first got him, I told people he gonna be good. I didn't think the drama was good. I knew there was going to be drama, but not at all. Look at everything that's happened ever since we signed. The first thing that happened, and I remember I went on my Instagram and I said, yo, Antonio Brown, you acting like a female. And that was when the Steelers voted, I guess, the team MVP to Juju Smith-Schuster. And AB gets on there and starts wilding. And I'm over there like, bro, you acting like a jealous ex-girlfriend. You don't play for the Steelers anymore. Fuck all that. You over here. Worry about shit over here. That was the first sign, but I let it go. But I was like, that's some weirdo shit. Like, you with us. Why you worrying about what's going on in Pittsburgh? But then the feet situation, which I was like, yo, maybe something happened to his feet, whatever. Then the helmet situation. I was supporting him with the helmet until he started missing practice. Then it was just like, it was just crazy, bro. But on some real shit, man. This is crazy. After the helmet situation, then the fine, then fighting, about to get in a fight with Mike Mayock, and then filming the conversation with John Gruden. I'm like, my nigga, what is wrong with you? Like, to the point, but I followed like 80 Raider groups on like Facebook and Instagram. I don't know who said this. I wish I could give credit. I really wish. But this person brought up a very good point. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know. Damn, I wish I could remember his name. I wish I could shout him out. But he said this comment, so I don't want to take full credit for it. But he said this, and it kind of opened my eye a little bit. He basically, sum it up, he basically said that Antonio Brown, when he got that concussion in the playoffs against the Cincinnati Bengals, has never been the same. I thought about it. I was like, if y'all think about it, before he had that Vontaze Burfict, when he did that cheap shot hit to his head area, before all that, was Antonio Brown acting like this? No. Please find me one article if I'm wrong. But there's nothing that was just like, yo, he's acting like a diva or he's bigger than the team or all. It was after that concussion. Maybe CTE, maybe he has mental problems. I don't know. If he doesn't, then fuck him. But if he does, it's like, I seriously think he has some true, like bipolar mental problems or some case of CTE after that concussion. Because after that concussion, that's when he had the beef with Mike Tomlin with Pittsburgh, the thing with Big Ben. Then when he left and how he's acted all when he was with the Raiders. So I'm not making excuses for the dude, but I'm just saying some is really like, I think like some up here isn't clicking with bro. I think, in my personal opinion, it was that concussion. When it was the Cincinnati Bengals and the Steelers and they're playing in the playoffs, and then there was that cheap shot hit. I think something happened. I don't know. Maybe in the brain. I don't know. I'm just speculating and shit, because if the season was gonna start today and Antonio Brown was going to play, I was gonna say to myself, there's two people on this roster I just don't fuck with at all. One is Richie Incognito. I don't care what anybody says. He a Raider now. I don't like racist people. Fuck that piece of shit. I don't care if he's apologized or he's getting his life together. Fuck you. I don't care. So fuck Richie Incognito. And it was going to be fucking Antonio Brown, especially after I heard the shit about Mike Mayock. I unfollowed him on Instagram. I was just like, all right, bro, you were just... I defended Antonio Brown for a long time about something, but it's like, to the point, I don't know, man. All my years of being a Raider fan, and I've been a Raider fan since 2003, I've never seen anything like this with, like, and there's been a lot of dysfunction with the Raiders. Tom Cable punching an assistant in the face. Randy Moss benching himself in the game. Warren Sapp, like Jamarcus Russell not watching tape film. Like, there's a lot of bullshit, but out of all of that, that doesn't compare nothing to the shit Antonio Brown. When we got him, did I think any of this was going to happen? No. And I was one telling people, I don't think this is a bad move, but overall it was a bad move. We still, like I said, this is just an L. This is a major L. We brought in somebody, and I really wanted to see Derek Carr, Antonio Brown. I really wanted to see how that was going to be. One, I want to see how Antonio Brown was going to play, because I was like, is he going to put up better numbers than Juju Smith-Schuster? Because that would have told me a lot. And then on Derek's, because we all know Derek has, throughout the years, has had a lot of wide receivers drop the ball. And I was like, this is one of the best in the league. And I want to see if Derek Carr can take that next step. You know what I'm saying? Like that elite. Not being a good quarterback or an above average. I'm talking like elite, top 3 quarterbacks. And I wanted to see it happen this season. But unfortunately, we're not going to see it. But this shit is wild, man. Out of all my years being a Raider fan, I never expected nothing. Nothing like this. You can't even write like this in a movie, just how all this shit transpired. But real talk, Antonio Brown, I really think you have mental health problems. I really do. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to whatever. And I think you really do need some help. Now, if you don't, and you just act in the way you want to act and all that other shit, then fuck you. But I'm trying to have a little bit of sympathy for him. Antonio Brown, I really think you need to get some help, G. Not trying to be funny, being dead ass serious, praying for you, bro, praying for your family, praying everything's good up here, because I already know, 99% of football players have CTE, and I'm pretty sure he has some form of it. But I don't know. Y'all let me know. That concussion that happened in the division, wasn't the divisional round? I have no idea. But that concussion Vontaze Burfict gave him, bro, been acting wild ever since. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but y'all let me know, y'all. Anyways, man, excited. Tomorrow's going to be Sunday. Football will be back, and then Monday's going to be our game against the Broncos. And now that Antonio Brown is gone, now I got to see what the wide receiver core is going to look like and all that other stuff. Excited to see Hunter Renfrow and Tyrell Williams. So, yeah. Anyways, y'all, I'm out. Y'all let me know down in the comment sections below. And I got a Forgotten Raiders coming up probably next week. I'll put that out. But anyways, thank y'all, Raider Nation, and peace. Go Raiders.